Pop Squat coming at you. Got a song? I always say track. Why did I say song? Got a track sent in by Jake. Jake, thank you very much. This is a Lil B track called Motivation. Never heard this. That is, I don't think, a real person sitting there. The head does not look right, so I'm not sure what's going to go on in this video. Maybe it's somebody inside, like a mannequin costume. That would be so cool. 577,000 views. This is from Lil B. We like some Lil B around here. This is track number 5 on Angel's Exodus, produced by Clams Casino. We like some Clams Casino around here. 2011 this came out. It is rap and West Coast rap. I assume it is also based because, you know, Lil B is pretty based. Annotation says Lil B is crawling out of the gutter and gussying himself up. Wow, gussying himself up is a phrase I haven't heard. Gussying. Gussing myself up. For his much hyped Lupe Fiasco collaboration. Forthcoming. It seems like a weird annotation to put in there. Like, why did that matter? Let's check this out. Thanks again to Jake for sending this in. Jake sent this in via CashApp or PayPal. The information for those two things is down below if you want to send me something to react to. You can also join my Patreon for a mere $2 a month, and it helps me out. Believe me, it helps me out. I am still out of work, still looking for work. Hey, I also wanted to ask everybody, because I assume this video will get a fair number of views, because Lil B popular. The Drake and Kendrick thing. Do you care what I have to say about it? So many people are covering this. I mean, I know I could probably get a whole bunch of views out of it and blah, blah, blah. But do you care to hear what I have to say about it? I've already reacted to a couple of tracks. Like That, I think I reacted to. And something else. I did Like That, and I did Euphoria. So I'm missing, I have a handy dandy list of the tracks. J. Cole did, so first was Like That, second was J. Cole's 7-minute drill, or 7-min drill. Then Drake's Push Ups, which I never heard or heard of. Drake's TMF, I also never heard of that. Then Kendrick's Euphoria, I've already done. Kendrick then did 616 in LA, haven't listened to that. Drake released Family Matters. I haven't listened to that. Drake drops Buried Alive parody. Never heard of that. And then Kendrick's 2 tracks, Meet the Grams and Not Like Us. I haven't reacted to most of these. I've reacted to 2 of those songs. Do you care what I have to say about it? Do you? Really? Because I'm sure I haven't heard them, so I can't really comment, right? But these are 2 people talking about some pretty heavy stuff, and also talking about, like, and this is a ridiculous thing to say, I feel ridiculous saying it, they're talking about, in some ways, if Drake is really black. I don't want to have that conversation. That is not a conversation I should have, but I know that they are having, Kendrick has brought that up, right? Like, so I just don't know if it's a good thing for me to talk about. And I see a bunch of other people are reacting to all this stuff, white people especially reacting to all this stuff. And I don't know if I have anything to add to that conversation unless you just want to see what I have to say about it, which is fair, right? Maybe you do. So let me know what you think. I'm happy to do it. I'm happy to check out these tracks. I've specifically avoided them because I thought, oh, I'll probably do all those. And then I was like, do I have any business doing that? Really? This is a conversation between black artists that are about being good humans as well. Like, I think that's kind of the main thing. They're trying to encourage someone to be a good human, pointing out the problems that they've had in their life and that maybe they're not such a good human. Drake is being that person who is not being such a good human, it appears. but I don't know. I don't know if I have a place in that conversation. Anyway, let's do this. Lil B, Motivation is the name of the song. Like I said, track 5 on Angel's Exodus from 2011. Thanks again to Jake for sending this in. 3 minutes and 41 seconds. Let's go.
Yeah.
What is this? This feels amazing to be this real and making this for you. God, what is up with Lil B? Why is he such a good guy? Like, why? And he's not old. Like, he just gets it. He just gets it. We're here to be excited about what we're doing and to share that with people. Like, that's what this line says. This feels amazing to be this real and making this for you. This is what he's supposed to be doing. It's fantastic.
Motivation comes in so many different shapes and forms. Angel's Exodus. A lot of people said I would never do it. That's what scares me. 'Cause you feel what you can't see. It's motivation for life. Bass God. Give it up one time for the player haters.
So the thing he just said there really reminds me of something they talk about in improv. Feel the fear, but do it anyway. And he's kind of taken that to heart for his life, right? Like, a lot of people said I would never do it. That's what scares me, because you fear what you can't see. That's motivation for life. He's taking that and saying, like, if there's something I'm afraid of, I should absolutely do that, because that's what's going to keep me on the edge of my seat. It's like, it scares me, but I need to do it. Like, that's just a cool way to do things. And he's talking about a creative thing. Like, he's it's not like I'm afraid of spiders, so I'm going to go play with spiders. That's not really what he's saying. What he's saying is, if you're afraid of showing yourself, of, making your music, making your art, whatever it happens to be, and that it scares you to make it, it scares you to show it to people, it scares you to just be that vulnerable, then you should absolutely do that, because it will free you in a lot of ways. It's very cool.
Give it up one time for the player haters. Y'all motivate me, so I gotta thank you. Long time I was mad I didn't have no paper. Got fucked by the game, contract labor. Same dudes fuck me over, act like my neighbors. Niggas slept on the boss, now they ask for favors. Text my phone every day like they know about me. If you don't fuck with me, don't be around me. Niggas reach on anything that they think is poppin'. Goofy same thing, hater same thing, sucker same thing. Niggas playing awkward.
That's great. I've never heard him say stuff like this, other than, like, people said I couldn't do this, people screwed me over. But it's interesting to hear him talking about very much what we see a lot on the channel. We see a lot from a lot of different artists, everybody from Chief Keef to anybody, right? Summers talking about how he's not sure if he can trust the people around him. And Lil B's just coming out and saying, like, you thought I was nobody before, you treated me like shit, you screwed me over, and now you hit me up and think we're friends, think you know something about me, and you're just like the groupies who are just hanging out. You're just like, no, you're not. You're not part of my group. You don't know me. I don't want to know you, and that's right. Yeah, you need to be able to trust the people that are around you, and they need to be the people who stuck with you when you weren't the money maker, when you weren't famous, when you were, like, trust the people that you trust to be there for you, always, because those are also the people that will walk away from you when you're fucking everything up, because they're thinking about you. They're not thinking about the money. They're thinking about be true to yourself. Don't do dumb shit just to get a bigger paycheck. Like, this is great. This is really, really great. He's definitely giving out advice that everybody should pay attention to. And I think that's pretty normal for him.
Do a lot of moving, but you ain't never talking. Dudes like me, I'm preaching when I'm walking. Keep my head up, always looking forward. Front cover of the fader for you lame haters. This is motivation, just motivation. This is motivation, just motivation. This is motivation. I remember y'all niggas just motivation. This is motivation. Like niggas on my dick. Yeah. This is motivation. Remember y'all bitches was hating on me. Now you fuck with me. Just motivation. This is motivation. Just motivation. I remember one time motherfuckers forgot about me. Had no money in my pocket. Didn't know about where my next show was. I got 5 on it if you got 20 on it. Finna stop smoking weed cause I gotta focus. Clear heads to see things that you wouldn't notice. Feel like addition of the best of you. Most people don't care what be stressing you. So no talking, plead the fifth often. Finna stay base till I'm in the coffin. While I'm on earth, I'ma spread the knowledge. Niggas learn from the blocks, didn't see the college. Niggas learn from the real and I fuck with mobsters. But I gotta stay level-headed. I know it's no love in the streets, it's guns and pavement. Don't talk when you sleep, cause suckers know we waiting. Swear to God, niggas fuck with Satan. Fake shit, that's motivation. The plans for the revelation. This is motivation, just motivation. This is motivation, just motivation. Yeah, this is motivation, just motivation. This is motivation. Yeah, this is motivation. Just motivation, it's motivation. It's motivation, just motivation. It's motivation.
I like that drum. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like him coming in from the side there. That's awesome. It's funny because even like at the end here, I get what he's saying. He's saying the thing that really drove him to keep going was the fact that people said he couldn't do it and that he wasn't going to make it. He wasn't good enough. He didn't he didn't have a next show, didn't know when it was going to be, but he just kept doing it and kept doing it. And he used their doubt of him, their non-belief in him, their flat out like you can't do this negativity, and he used that as fuel. Like, don't tell me I can't do it. And he's lucky in that regard. There are a lot of people who hear that negativity and it demotivates them. And that's not a weakness of character. That's just how they're made, right? Some people are told, like, you can't do that. And they go, yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too. Like, I don't think I can do it. Maybe it's a confidence thing. Maybe it's just a brain chemistry thing. Whatever, right? Like, maybe he just has a really strong, pathological demand avoidance. Like, he could have that going on too, where people say you can't do this and he says, well, that's what I'm doing now. He's so lucky to have that. And I don't think he's like lording it over people. I think he's just saying, like, this is what got me motivated. This is what, and I think it's important to understand that, like, this may not be the thing that motivates you if somebody tells you, like, you're not a good enough artist, right? Because that just plays into your own insecurities. But it fueled him. So find a different way to get fueled, I guess is what I'm saying. Like if somebody telling you can't do something kind of steals your energy from you, that's not a weakness. Figure out what it is that does motivate you. Because really, that's what this song is about. Like, find the thing that motivates you to do what you got to do, what you want to do. Because the whole idea of also, I mean, I use the example of an artist and kind of having those self doubts about being a good enough artist, right? Your art could be music too. It could be anything. It could be poetry. It could be anything. And you never know what art is going to appeal to people because people are always looking for something new and different. And people's tastes change over time, and what pop culture responds to changes over time. So make what you want to make and make it yours so that nobody else could do except you. And just do it. Find what motivates you. And I think that's what he's saying here. For him it was people telling him he couldn't do it. For you it might be something different. Could be anger. Could be just flat out passion. Could be sadness. Could be happiness. Could be having a long conversation with some stranger. That could be your motivation. And you might find motivation in that every single day. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of like things that I have seen in public, like that people have drawn motivation from. You know, like there's the video series of like, oh, what was it, like I don't know, somebody would go around New York and interview just random people and get a story from them, like a day in the life or whatever, like get a story from them about what their life was like, and they were always these fantastic stories. But you could draw motivation from that. You can draw motivation from your own pain. You can draw motivation from your history. You can draw motivation from your family. I think that's what he's talking about. Find the thing that motivates you. I feel like I'm talking in circles, but it's also a little after midnight, so I'm tired. I have a problem with this. I have a problem with finding my motivation. And I'm ADHD, like super ADHD. I don't find a hard time every night getting motivation to come do these videos, and it's because, one, I really like music. I like to find new music. I enjoy music. So it gives me that dopamine hit. It drives me to do this every night, right? But to do the writing that I want to do, I need more stability, really, is what I need to do that. But I can't get the stability without having a job. And then if I have a job, then I can't do my writing because I don't have time because I've got too much other shit going on. So it's tricky. It's tricky. So you gotta find the motivation. And man, do it when you're young. You might not feel confident enough. You might not feel like you have something to say because you're not old enough. You haven't lived enough. You haven't experienced. You haven't had that much pain in your life. You haven't blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter. You still have something interesting to say because nobody else has lived your life. And I don't mean that in a your life is super interesting kind of way. What I mean is you have experienced things and you have internalized them in a way that other people could definitely find interesting. So you may as well just, and if you want to do it, you may as well just put that out there. Because that's, you just never know what people are going to be fascinated by. I don't know. I don't even know why I'm talking about all this. I guess I'm in a contemplative mood. It's good stuff. It's good to hear from Lil B again. It's been a little while. How long has it been? I feel like I did a song just a little while ago, but how likely are you to recommend Windows PC to others if asked? Gosh, not very highly, because who fucking cares? Lil B. When was the last song I did? Oh, I did. Oh, yeah, of course. No, Young Bruh. What? Lil B. Why is that in there? Oh, Lil Tracy is in there. Wants and Needs by Drake. No. Drip too hard. There we go. Nope, that's Lil Baby. Lil B. Lil 640. Wow, it has been quite a while. It's pulling up all these tracks that are not Lil B. Lil B, Back Home. Nope, Hey Hey. That is the most recent song. Hey Hey was in October of 2023. Holy cow, really? It has been a long time since I've reacted to some Lil B. Oh, that's cool. Jake, thanks again for sending this in. I do appreciate it. Hey, let's see what we're up to from subscribers. We are 545 people away from 50,000 subscribers. Also, I think I did this yesterday, but I got the updated stickers. So here's what they're going to look like. I like the way this turned out. So we still got the 50K subs at the top, big Papa Squat logo, and then if people want to find the YouTube channel, it's down there. And if you are a patron, you can go vote on the Patreon. And I think I'm going to do the black and orange. That is currently winning the... I do like the blue and orange. I don't know, maybe I'll get a couple. They're expensive, though. Like, I'm going to spend $300 on a bunch of these. But black and orange is winning with 26 votes, which honestly surprises me. I thought the black and white looked really good and like popped, but people like the orange, so I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Have yourself a good day, and I will be back tomorrow with some more music. Also, let me know what you think about the Kendrick and Drake thing. I'm happy to do it. Maybe I'll just do all the songs in one long video if I can find the time to do it. But I don't really know if people are interested in hearing what I have to say. Pop Squat. Check it out. Please like, subscribe, and share. Cash App, PayPal, Patreon over here. I would appreciate it if you could help me out. Like I said, I'm out of work, and I'm motivated by music. Have a good night. Bye.